Welcome to Roasted and Toasted. My name's Michael McDearman. The Sergio brothers at Calf Killer Brewery have some special things they're gonna do with a strawberry honey spring trail ale. I've got 4 world championships in steak. We're gonna cook it up on a Fire-nado, which is gonna have fans all around, a high density fire, huge flames, but we're gonna cook on shovels as well. We've got some side dishes we're gonna show you as well with the lumberjack skillet, and it's gonna be fantastic where we use a chainsaw, cut pie shapes, flames coming up at the side of the iron skillet. It's a little bit crazy, but come on in to Roasted and Toasted.
All right, Davey, let's hit it. So what we have here, guys, is we are going to, we're stirring the barley that we just ground up into about 160-degree water. We like to think of it as a barley soup of sorts.
So what's happening here is I basically want to make circular motions to kind of make sure that we don't end up with any dough balls. And the dough balls would be where you have the finer groundly inside particles of the barley, and you want to make sure that none of that sticks together because that'll knock down your efficiency when it comes into the actual conversion of the sugars.
So no dough balls.
No dough balls, man. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm actually gonna go through, I'm gonna add the hops into the boil so we can start getting those lupulin glands to bust open. I wish there was smell-o-vision on this stuff, man, because you guys would love the way these bags smell, man. They're pretty fantastic. So, all right, here we go. Hops are in. Hold them down. Get them in there, get them steeping, so we can get this really nice. We can get those really nice oils start popping out and start adding all that flavor, that aroma, and that bitterness in to kind of really bring out the flavors and mingle them nicely with the grain bill that we've created for today.
You can see that Dave is now adding that magical local ingredient we picked up called honey. Here he is. The great thing about the whirlpool, the reason we add it in the whirlpool is because there is no more boiling in the whirlpool. And so the benefit of that is you can retain the maximum amount of flavor and aroma of the honey instead of boiling it out. So now that the boil is done, we add the honey for that reason.
Today, I'm gonna show you the lumberjack skillet. Now, the lumberjack skillet is great for camps, it's great for hunting, out in the woods, even if you're just doing some log cutting on the farm. You can actually cook yourself a meal without building a big roaring fire. With the lumberjack skillet, we're gonna saute up a lot of things: mushrooms, some sweet peppers, garlic, and tomatoes. It'll add a lot of flavor into the side dishes as well as to the steak, but on that steak, we're actually gonna use a compound butter. Now it's time for the meat of the program. We're going to fire things up a little bit more. We've added some wood to our existing fire. It's time to create the Fire-Nado. All these spiraling fans creating just a cyclonic effect. We're going to cook on shovels, treating them like cast iron skillets. Just like you would treat a cast iron skillet on your grill at home, I'm going to try and cook on that with the Fire-Nado. It's a lot more flame, a lot more pyro, a lot more danger. Don't try this at home. Holy cow. The coals are just radiating out. My hands are swelling because of the heat. We're gonna put it right onto the shovel. You can hear it, I guarantee.